What is swag?
This. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb.
Hello and hi! Thank you for stopping by. My name is DYEBONES, but you can call me Die. And today I'm here to answer your questions about the universe. But first, let the credits roll by.
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta go home before the morning comes. His name is DYEBONES, he's dyeing your clothes, all stories and jokes, holding his coffee mug. DYEBONES!
I'm tired of everyone using ChatGPT to answer their questions. If you ever have a question, just ask me. And you guys submitted over 200 questions, and today we will answer one of those questions. We can't do it alone. So everyone give a warm New York welcome to Male Hands. Hey man, we're gonna pick a question from the audience. Oh, looks like Male Hands has a question, and the envelope says there's nothing in the envelope. Whose job was it to fill the envelopes? It wasn't mine, was it yours? Today we have a question from Curtis J in McAllen, Texas, and it reads, Dear DYEBONES, I love your videos. Thank you very much. I think you are very swag, and I do not have any swag. How do you find your swag? How do you find your swag? Let's ask some people. Before we can figure out how to find our own swag, we have to be able to define the word, don't you think? And so began our journey into New York City to ask New Yorkers what they think. Can you define swag for me?
Honey, you're looking at it right here. Hi, DYEBONES.
Oh my god, hey! Jeez. What is swag?
Swag is expression.
Expression. I love that. What is swag?
Swag is essence.
And how do you find your swag?
You sit in your room alone for like 6 months and you think really hard about your life.
I look in the mirror, then I look on the IG and see everybody else. I'm like, all right, that's what we're not gonna be.
How do you find your swag?
Passion.
Passion. Fuck yeah.
I'm not swagging today, but I got that shit in me and it come out.
This is my brand Angel Baby Doll. Everything is upcycled, repurposed material.
It's giving LMFAO in like the best way. Angel baby, angel baby.
It's at 4NGEL Baby Doll.
This is fire. Sick. Swag is expression. It's finding yourself. Even when people don't want you to express yourself, you still gotta find yourself and you still gotta feel the swag from within. We're here at therapy session, art installation, and pop-up by Ass Pizza. So you can't smell it through the camera, but it smells like lemons and peach and really natural scents, and it doesn't smell like spray paint. Concept of this pop-up is you bring a marker and you tag the walls. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. A good part of finding your swag is reading the walls. Sometimes the walls will speak to you. Invest in yourself. I've had enough of the hoopla. I want to ask you, what is swag?
Swag is just everything, bro. It's taste, you know.
How do you find your swag?
It will naturally come to you, you know, based off your childhood experiences and stuff. And, you know, my swag just comes from my environment and things I like growing up and stuff like that.
One person you're like, wow, that guy inspired my swag.
My older brother.
Hell yeah, what's their name?
Everett.
Everett, shout out Everett. What is swag?
What is swag? I know swag is me, actually.
You are swag?
Yeah, I'm trying swag.
Hell yeah. How do you find your swag? What is swag?
Swag is what you want it to be. It's individual. You gotta be yourself.
Okay.
It has to be true to you. If it's other shit, it's not real.
How do you find your swag?
I think through time. I think it takes a lot of time, experimentation.
Amazing.
Everybody else's, it's not really swag.
Okay. Yeah. Who's the most swag American president?
Who's that guy who liked the teddy bears? Teddy Roosevelt?
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt! What is swag?
This. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the worst of me, at least we'll both be numb. I can't feel my face when I'm with who? You. But I love it.
What is swag?
I think when you carry yourself, like, showing everything that you fuck with, like, regardless of, like, whatever's trending, like, whatever, anything. Swag is, like, I feel like it's carrying stories, like, on the outside.
We love stories. How do you find your swag?
I usually be looking at back at my childhood, at the stuff that I like, I feel like before everyone tells you not to.
What is swag?
I'd say swag is when you express your true essence without giving a fuck. So it's, like, totally you.
How do you find your swag?
Honestly, through anything that, like, makes me feel, like, more curious.
Cool.
Like, whatever makes me, like, question it a bit more, like, oh, how does this relate to myself? That's how I find it.
Who's the most swag American president?
Obama, because remember that tan suit?
That tan suit was nice! The tan suit was nuts! What is swag?
Swag? Bro, swag is love, swag is life, swag is eternal.
Swag is what you got in your heart, and it's what the bitches start.
What is swag?
Superbly winning all games.
Yeah. How do you find your swag?
How do you find your swag? First, you gotta be the swag. Okay? Without knowing the swag, you just chill. And take all the notes. And that's the swag.
That's the swag. Who was your most swag teacher growing up?
Most swag teacher? God and life.
God and life. What is swag?
I was gonna say my son.
That's okay. Is that your son right there?
This is one and that's the other.
Oh, hell yeah. Amazing. God, what is swag?
Funny, what do you think? I think swag is confidence, really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so however you find your confidence. If you feel good in something, you may look good.
Yeah. You can wear anything, but if you feel good, you probably look good.
And so we spent the day asking all sorts of New Yorkers what they thought swag was and how they thought we should find it. And from what we can tell, swag is something that comes from within, your own unique expression of yourself, or at least that's what New Yorkers on the street were saying. But what do the experts think?
In our pursuit to find out what swag is, we're coming to the #1 swag capital of New York City.
Just kidding, we're going to Nagpur, India to seek out the opinion of one true master of swag.
Why do I wear glasses even in the night? Well, baby, the place where I live is so swagless.
This is Sumi, aka Dust the Meteors, and they're this YouTube channel I'm kind of obsessed with. SZA posted them on their Finsta, and all they do is philosophize about swag.
Oh yes, the Illuminati. They always wanted to keep us away from swag.
So I knew immediately we needed to know their opinion on the subject.
So like DYEBONES asked me, can you define swag? Well, I don't think I have an appropriate answer to that. Anyone answering that will reduce swag to their own perception of it. Its definition is reductive. But one thing you can be sure of is that when we say that someone is swag, we definitely mean that the difference they have is different than the ordinary. It's not just an aesthetic embellishment. It's quite of an art.
And so I paid a visit to the one person that understands swag as an art better than anybody else.
I like your hoodie.
Whoa, this piece is so cool.
Yeah, for a new show, I'm just working on shit.
That's nice. Meet my friend Twink, aka the Twink Next Door, a designer from Bushwick, Brooklyn, who is known as the King of Camp, according to Dazed magazine at least. I've been lucky enough to walk for a couple of Twink's New York Fashion Week shows, so I know that they understand swag as an art better than most people.
We're here in Brooklyn, New York with
The Twink Next Door.
I met Twink because my friend was like, do you want to go to this fashion show at a barbecue restaurant? I'm like, what do you mean? And we were like sitting down, the models are eating wings, walking down the runway. It was incredible. What is swag?
Swag is doing this interview without any makeup on, not realizing it's gonna be filmed. But swag is that exactly, like individuality and fearlessness.
What was your process with finding yourself, like your personal swag and like the swag of your brand? Because I feel like when I see one of your pieces, like I know it's yours. How was it always like that, or like how did you get to that point?
It was definitely always like that because I like to push like the art elements in my work, which is very one of one, and it's not something you see on like mainstream runways and stuff.
And what are some of your inspos that you feel like are
And
like
as I stood there listening to Twink, that's when I really started to ponder. I really started to think, because we ran around the city, around the whole town, asking people what swag was, only for one answer to be found. Swag is...
I think we can come to the consensus, based on the people we talked to on the street and the experts we consulted, that swag is personal style, but not just in the clothes that you wear, but how you wear them. For me, swag is about wearing things and expressing myself in a way that makes me happy. Chances are, if I'm comfortable and happy with what I'm wearing and how I'm expressing myself, I'm gonna be more confident. And that confidence is what people identify as swag. The reason people have trouble finding their swag and finding that confidence in how they express themselves, because we've kind of been taught that personal style is something that should fit neatly into a box. It's something that should be easily definable by one or two words that you can plug into Pinterest or TikTok and get a million search results defining what that style is. Personal style and swag is the opposite of that. Swag should be a culmination of all the things that you're into. For me, example, I love cartoons, but I also love streetwear and I love mixing the two, and this is the result. It's my own unique swag because it's my own unique perspective. But when you boil down style and swag into like these search terms that you can plug into an algorithm, it takes away that personal element. It leaves people feeling hollow. There's 1,000 different aesthetics, 1,000 different boxes that you can apply to yourself. If it's not kidcore, it's clowncore. If it's not clowncore, it's clean girl. If it's not clean girl, it's slutty secretary, or whatever the popular aesthetic was last month. This corification of fashion, it's not a coincidence. It's by design. Big brands and corporations are selling you watered down version of aesthetics because they're easier to market that way. And the easier they are to market, the more trends they can create. And that's why trends don't last as long as they used to. Now it feels like there's a new trend every single month, and chasing those trends becomes exhausting. No wonder people are burnt out and they don't know how to find their personal style, because they're constantly chasing these trends that are being fed to you by these big corporations that aren't really worried about how you express yourself. They really just want to make money. They're going to sell you the cheapest version of that aesthetic that's trending to make that money. All this to say is you're not gonna find your swag on any Pinterest board or on any Instagram reel. I think it's a good way to start for sure, but your fully formed aesthetic should be a culmination of things that you enjoy. So don't be afraid to experiment. Wear something out of your comfort zone. Swag is something that's always evolving. You're not gonna like the same things you like years ago, and you're not gonna like the same things in a couple years. That's okay, because as you evolve as a person, so does your swag. Whoa, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for hanging out. I was really intimidated making this and posting this because, you know, I'm a short form content kind of guy, but I want to be a long form content YouTuber kind of guy. So if you made it to the end of the video, please comment swiggity swag so I know you made it and you have the attention span higher than the average frog. I appreciate you being here, and I want to post more of these, at least 2 a month. So if you want to ask me a question about the universe, I will do my very best to answer it. I left the link in the description. It's also on my website. That's muecas.nyc, where you can shop my merch, you can shop a bunch of stuff, and you can ask me a question. Your question might get chosen for the next episode. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm DYEBONES on all socials. Till next time, I'll hang out. I'll see you later. Bye.